Hello and welcome to SAP Learning Academy and welcome to this tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to talk about what are the migration methods are available for BW4 HANA. As you might know that the BW4 HANA is the next SAP's future for data warehousing. So we're going to learn on that. So first, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the migration methods, because suppose you have the existing BW system, so how you're going to migrate that. So I will just give you a basic and very small tutorial on that. So let me start on that. So there are mainly two paths of doing that. So suppose you want to do a fresh implementation or fresh start. Suppose you do not have any kind of existing system, so you want to start a new system that you can do in BW4 HANA. Or otherwise you have some existing system and you are going to upgrade to BW4 HANA. So how can you do that? So there are mainly two ways. One is the greenfield implementation, means it is for the new start, like you do not have any existing system and you are just going to for BW4 HANA, then you can go for greenfield implementation. And suppose you have the existing system, whether it's a SAP 7.4 or 5 or even earlier versions, and you are going to migrate to BW4 HANA. So there are three different versions are available, methods are available. One is InPlace Conversion, second is remote conversion, and third one is the cell conversion. And I will now describe on each and everything, so very briefly, so that you can understand the basic on that. So as I told regarding the greenfield implementation, it is only for the new start, and so nothing more to talk on that. So now going for the next one, like InPlace Conversion. First of all, when you are doing for the InPlace Conversion, in this method, your database has to be the HANA database. And if it is not HANA database, then you need to migrate or you need to upgrade to HANA database so that it can be compatible for BW4 HANA. And most importantly, your BW version has to be 7.5, and because it does not work for the earlier versions of 7.4 or before, it should be 7.5. And also the SAP BW4 HANA starter add-on should be added. Otherwise the transfer method or transfer tool doesn't work. And in this part, and let me give you a few more information in this InPlace Conversion, like as I told that it should have 7.5 with the minimum version, and here by this conversion it will convert all the information, like whether it's a data model, whether it's a data, everything will be converted into the new system, and with keeping the same SID, keeping the old SID, right? Keep the old SID. So here the data as well as the data model, everything can get migrated into the newer system. And coming to the next one, and very important thing is that before migrating into BW4 HANA, you first need to migrate your all the objects, like whether it's a call the ADSO, the cube should be made to ADSO, DSO should be made to ADSO, and the multi-product should be changed to compose product. So many changes have to be done now before this migration. So coming to the next one, that is the remote conversion. In this particular conversion, and you no need to have the latest version of BW like 7.5. You can have the older version like 7.0 or any other database. It is not required that you need to have the HANA database. You can have any other database. And most important thing is that in this conversion, it also transfers the data, right? But I will talk about the cell conversion next. Here in that conversion, it doesn't transfer the data. And one more important thing is that it supports any other database. That is a good point to remember here. And in this conversion, cell conversion, it also supports for any other database, and it can be lower. Its minimum version can be 7.0, and but the difference is that it only transfers the data model or metadata, not the data. But if I talk about the remote conversion, here it transfers the data as well. So that's a quick difference on that. So we have quickly talked about these three parts, like in-place conversion, remote conversion, and cell conversion. Now we'll talk about some analysis. We have done some analysis about B4 HANA and its migration methods. So let me discuss on that. So first of all, what is the tool? So what is the tool provided by SAP for this? And in this tool, called SAP BW4 HANA Transfer Cockpit. So this is the tool for all types of conversion, and here you have the option for whether you call for in place, whether you call for remote conversion or greenfield implementation or cell conversion. So this tool provides the entry point into the BW4 HANA. And now we have done some more analysis, like now as you know that the PSA doesn't available when you transfer to BW4 HANA, because this PSA and info packages can be skipped. PSA can be converted to ADSO, like PSS. You have the option to PSS can be converted into ADSO based model, and your info package, the IPAC can be converted into DTPs, because now you will be using the ODP method. Yeah, the very important part, that you will be using the ODP method in order to extract the data from source system. So this is a new concept which you will be learning in this part. This is operational data provisioning. So this is one of the provisioning method, and it only supports the HANA and flat file data source along with the ODP. Like you have the ODP data source, then you will have the flat file, and as well as the HANA database, HANA data sources. Like if you create any calculation view or any kinds of data source which comes from the HANA, so those things you can actually consume here. And as you know that the web service data source system are not supported, and BEX analyzer and web templates are not supported. And very important thing is this, the BW IP. BW IP will not be supported, and then it should be converted into the BPC model. So but the concept of IP will be similar in the BPC, but the way of doing has to be changed in the BPC model. And few more finding, like since the BEX analyzer is out of market now, or will be out of market when the B4 HANA comes in picture, then we need to work on some front-end tool, like whether you call for AO, whether you can call for Fury, or those tools will come in picture, or Design Studio. Okay, those things will be the front-end tool now. And from the ECC point of view, if I call, and the SAP is recommending to upgrade the old ECC into the S4 HANA. So the recommendation for ECC, that the older ECC version, which is mostly flat file, kind of a raw storing database, but it has to be converted into S4 HANA. And it is not mandatory for this migration, but SAP is actually recommending to make it in S4, so that the everything can be on HANA system. So the compatibility or the quickness in terms of the data process will be faster, as well as the reporting. So I hope that's all about this. Yeah, let me tell you a few more things in the housekeeping. Like, since we are in the BW4 HANA, so we are reducing the structures of layers in the data modeling. So we are reducing a lot of space in the system, and also simplifying the process chain. As you know that in BW we had earlier a long list of process chain, including this one level to next level, and we had multiple indexes, roll up and aggregates. Those things will not be available now, so you can just ignore those roll up, aggregates and DB statistics and indexes, so we can ignore on that. And also these cubes and DSOs, so we are having very less number of uh, objects in the newer system, so the housekeeping will be better in the new system. So that's all about this tutorial. And please, if you have any question or comment, you can write in the comment box. And please, if you have liked the video, please hit the like button, and please subscribe the channel and click the bell icon for all notification of my videos. Thank you, have a nice day, and please see my other videos. I've given the link in the below description. So have a nice day. Thank you.